This is Italian Football Hour channel, my friends. Today I want to make predictions. Match day 8 games of EPL. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Thank you so much. Let's start with Tottenham West Ham United game off. Tottenham is going to be at home. Tottenham is playing way more better at home. They won versus 3-1 Bradford at home. They won against 4-0 Everton at home. And Tottenham won versus 3-0 United in last away game. West Ham United got the first victory against Ipswich Town at home by winning 4-1. And West Ham before lost against 3-0 Chelsea at home. West Ham got 2 consecutive draws in away games. They got good results in away games. They got no defeat in away games. They stayed draw against 1-1 Fulham and Bradford in away games. They won versus 2-0 Crystal Palace in away game. My dear friends, hard clash is awaiting us, but Tottenham will make the advantage of playing at home and they will win over against West Ham. Tottenham 2, West Ham 1 is my prediction for this game. Second game, Ipswich Town Everton off. Ipswich Town has just 4 points. They couldn't get any victory in EPL so far this season. Ipswich Town stayed draw against Southampton 1-1 in away game. Ipswich Town before remained draw against 1-1 Fulham at home. They stayed draw against Aston Villa 2-2 in last away game. They lost against 4-1 West Ham in last away game. Ipswich Town is one of the weakest elements of EPL. They are in relegation zone. Everton has just 5 points. They could get just 1 victory by now. Everton stayed draw against Newcastle 0-0 at home. They won versus 2-1 Leicester City at home. Everton team stayed draw against Leicester City 1-1 in last away game, my dear friends. Before they lost against 4-0 Tottenham in away game. So hard clash is awaiting us. Ipswich Town has 4 points. Everton has 5 points. So challenging game is awaiting us. Because of that, my prediction is going to be draw for that game. Draw. Ipswich Town 1, Everton 1. And Manchester United Bradford off. Manchester United has just 7 points now. They are so close to relegation zone. No kidding, my dear friends. But in my opinion, Manchester United is going to be little bit better in the upcoming weeks. This is my intuition. Manchester United team lost against 3-0 Tottenham and Manchester United at home. They stayed draw against Crystal Palace 0-0 in away game. Bradford is playing way more better at home. They got no defeat at home, but Bradford team won versus 5-3 Wolverhampton in last match at home. Bradford lost against 3-1 Tottenham in away game. They lost against 2-1 Manchester City in away game. In my opinion, this is time to win for Manchester United. They will win over against Bradford after an hard clash. United 1, United 2, Bradford 1 is my prediction for this game. Fulham Aston Villa off. Fulham is going to be at home. Fulham is playing better at home. They are so dangerous team. They won versus 3-1 Newcastle at home. They won against 2-1 Leicester City at home. They stayed draw against 1-1 West Ham at home, my dear friends. And they lost against 3-2 Manchester City in last away game. Aston Villa is playing better at home. They stayed draw against Aston Villa stayed draw against 2-2 Ipswich Town in away game. They won versus 3-2 Everton at home. They won against 3-1 Wolverhampton at home. But before, they won versus Leicester City 2-1 in away game. My dear friends, if either of the sides win this game, get the victory, in my opinion, it's going to be Aston Villa. But Fulham will force Aston Villa considerably. Because of that, my prediction is going to be draw for that match. Draw. Fulham 1, Aston Villa 1. And Newcastle United Brighton off. Newcastle United is playing much more better at home. And Newcastle United stayed draw against 1-1 Manchester City at home. They won versus 2-1 Tottenham at home. They stayed draw against 0-0 Everton in last away game. Brighton couldn't get any victory for a long time in EPL. Brighton is in so bad situation now. They lost against 4-2 Chelsea in away game. They stayed draw against Arsenal 1-1 in away game before, but Brighton team stayed draw against Nottingham Forest 2-2 at home. My dear friends, Newcastle United will make the advantage of playing at home and they will win over against Brighton. Newcastle United 2, Brighton 1 is my prediction for this game. Southampton Leicester City off. Leicester City got the first victory against Bournemouth by winning 1-0 in last match at home. Leicester City, in my opinion, is going to do better jobs in the upcoming weeks. This is my intuition. Leicester City team stayed draw against 2-2 Crystal Palace in away game, but they lost against 4-2 Arsenal in last away game. At the same time, Southampton has just 1 point. They are second to last on the point table. They are in so bad situation now. They are in a hard relegation battle. They stayed draw against Ipswich Town 1-1 at home. They lost against 3-0 Manchester United at home. They lost against 3-1 Arsenal in last away game. My dear friends, my prediction is going to be draw for that match. So challenging game is awaiting us. My prediction is draw. Southampton 1, Leicester City 1. At Bournemouth, Arsenal off. Bournemouth is going to be at home. Bournemouth got some good results at home. Sometimes they won versus 3-1, Southampton at home, but they lost against 1-0, Chelsea at home. Bournemouth lost against Liverpool 3-0 in away game. Arsenal is playing for the title. They are on the third spot now. Arsenal got so good results in away games. They stayed there against 2-2 Manchester City in away game. They won versus 1-0 Tottenham in away game. They won against 2-0 Aston Villa in away game. They won against 3-1 Southampton in last match at home. Arsenal is way more better team than Bournemouth in every way. They are playing for the title. They will win over against Bournemouth. Bournemouth 0, Arsenal 2 is my prediction for this game. Wolverhampton, Manchester City off. Wolverhampton is at the bottom of the point table. They couldn't get any victory in EPL. They are going down and down. They are just 1 point. They got back-to-back defeats in EPL. They lost against 2-1 Newcastle and Liverpool at home. They lost against 6-2 Chelsea at home. They lost against 5-3 Bradford in last away game. Manchester City is on the second spot. They are just 1 point back of Liverpool. They are playing for the title as been in the every season. And Manchester City team won versus 3-1 West Ham in away game, but they stayed there against 1-1 Newcastle in last away game. Manchester City won versus 3-2 Fulham in last match at home. Manchester City is stronger and better team than Wolverhampton in every way. They will win over against Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton 1, Manchester City 2 is my prediction for this game. Liverpool, Chelsea, off. This is the game of the week. As all of you know, this season Chelsea is playing in better way, much more better way than the last season. And Chelsea team got so good results in away games. They got back-to-back victories in away games. They won versus 1-0 Bournemouth in away game. They won against 3-0 West Ham in away game. They won versus 6-2 Wolverhampton in away game. They won against 4-2 Brighton in last match at home. But Liverpool is going to be at home. They are at the top of the point table. They are so strong and quality team. They won versus Chelsea 4-1 last season at home. Liverpool won against 3-0 Bournemouth in last match at home. They won against Crystal Palace 1-0 in last away game. But before Liverpool lost against 1-0 Nottingham Forest at home, my dear friends. Hard clash is awaiting us, my dear friends. If either of the sides win this game, in my opinion, it's going to be Liverpool at home. But please, don't take for granted this Chelsea team. Don't underestimate this Chelsea team. They will force Liverpool significantly. I feel in that way. My intuition is this game will end up in draw. Draw is my prediction, my dear friends. Liverpool 2, Chelsea 2 is my prediction for this game. Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace, this is the last match of the week. Nottingham Forest couldn't get any victory at home this season so far. They are playing better in away games. They lost against 1-0 Fulham at home. They stayed draw against Wolverhampton and Bournemouth 1-1 at home. Nottingham Forest team before won versus 1-0 Southampton and Liverpool in away games. Crystal Palace has just 3 points. They are third to last on the point table. They couldn't get any victory in EPL this season thus far. They are in so bad situation now. Crystal Palace lost against 1-0 Liverpool at home. They stayed draw against 0-0 Manchester United at home. Crystal Palace lost against 2-1 Bradford and Everton in away games. They stayed draw against Chelsea 1-1 in away game. Last season, Nottingham Forest Palace game ended up in 1-1 draw. Again, my prediction is going to be draw for that game. Draw. Nottingham Forest 1, Crystal Palace 1. All my predictions like this. Match day 8 games of EPL. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. You may write your comments down below. Please click the like button. It makes me so glad. See you on my next videos, my dear friends. Bye.